It could be the chemicals in your body, or it could just be what's in the air. Here's why you might be struggling to grow a mustache. Like the hair on your scalp, your facial hair goes through different growth stages. The first is called the anagen phase, during which hair actively sprouts from the follicle. This phase can span several years and varies in length depending on factors like genetics and body location. Next is the catagen phase, during which growth stops, though the hair isn't ready to fall out. Instead, the follicle shrinks and detaches from the hair shaft, and it moves upwards towards the skin's surface. Finally, the telogen phase is when new hair begins forming in the follicles while the detached hair remains. Eventually, the new ones push the old hair out, and the shedding process begins. Not all hairs are in the same phase at the same time. This is why you might notice some shedding while other hairs continue to grow. The timing and duration of each phase can be influenced by various factors such as age, health, and hormonal changes. Beard hair grows just as fast as scalp hair, with an average daily growth of about 0.3 to 0.5 millimeters. Additionally, the speed of hair growth may also be influenced by its color. White beard hair, for instance, can grow more than twice as fast as hair with color. Hormones play a pivotal role in both hair growth and loss. Androgens, such as testosterone, influence hair follicles in unique ways depending on their location on the body. And there's also dihydrotestosterone, aka DHT, a derivative of testosterone known for driving the development of secondary male characteristics, such as facial hair growth. Disruptions in hormonal balance can lead to conditions that directly affect facial hair growth. One such condition is isolated gonadotropin-releasing hormone deficiency, which is characterized by low levels of sex hormones and stunted sexual maturation. Individuals with IGD often lack secondary sexual features, such as facial and axillary hair growth. Similarly, male hypogonadism, which is another hormonal condition caused by low testosterone levels, can delay the growth of body and facial hair during puberty and decrease facial hair growth during adulthood. Medical interventions like gradually increasing doses of testosterone can help mitigate these effects to help individuals achieve more normal hair growth patterns.
When you get older, your body produces a lot less testosterone.
Research has recognized the link between stress and hair loss for quite some time. According to the National Institutes of Health, a 2021 study in mice found that the stress hormone corticosterone, which is equivalent to the human stress hormone cortisol, had a direct effect on hair growth. In the study, scientists removed mice's adrenal glands, which are responsible for producing stress hormones in both mice and humans. The removal of these glands sparked rapid cycles of hair regrowth, but when the mice were fed with corticosterone, their hair went back to growing normally. In a following test, researchers subjected mice to mild stress over extended periods, which significantly increased the levels of corticosterone. As a result, the mice's hair stopped growing. The outcome was hair follicles entering an extended resting phase. There's also a condition called telogen effluvium that is triggered by considerable stress and pushes numerous hair follicles into the telogen phase. This results in a sudden shedding of affected hairs within a few months, which can also affect facial hair. Fortunately, telogen effluvium can be reversed by getting stress under control. Your genes and your age may also play significant roles in determining the kind and amount of facial hair that you can grow. Genes decide when your facial hair will reach its full potential. So if you're between 18 and 30 years old and your beard or mustache aren't as full as you'd like, don't worry just yet. During this time, many beards are actually still developing in terms of thickness and coarseness. Among the genes that are responsible for hair traits, the ectodysplasin A receptor is a protein that plays a particularly crucial role. This gene is strongly connected to various hair characteristics, including beard thickness, the shape and thickness of head hair loss, eyebrow thickness, and even whether or not you'll have a single eyebrow or a monobrow. So if you're 18 years old and you're wondering why your beard isn't quite there yet, don't despair. It might still be on its way. However, do keep in mind that your genes dictate whether or not a mustache is ultimately in the cards for you. Alopecia areata is a condition in which the immune system mistakenly attacks hair follicles, causing hair loss in different parts of the body. According to a review published in the Journal of Clinical Medicine, the scalp and the beard are among the commonly affected areas of this condition, with the latter accounting for about 28% of cases. This particular form of alopecia is known as alopecia areata barbae.
About 300,000 people in this country have severe alopecia.
AAB usually causes hair to fall out in small, round shapes near the jawline. Sometimes, if the condition is more severe, people might lose all the hair in their beard. While scientists don't know exactly why AAB happens, stress does seem to play a part. Genetics might also be a factor, especially if you have a family history of AA, asthma, or allergies. Moreover, facial hair loss can occur quite suddenly, within just a few days or over a few weeks after noticing your skin feeling itchy and painful in the beard area. The most common method to treat AAB is by applying steroids, either through creams or injections directly into the affected area. These treatments help calm the immune response and encourage hair to start growing again. Another couple of factors that have been discovered to play a role in how facial hair grows include ethnicity and the time of year. According to a study published in the International Journal of Cosmetic Science in 2016, different ethnic groups have hair that differs in terms of color, length, and thickness, as well as growth rate. For example, Caucasians have a higher beard growth speed that results in them having up to 8 times more hair than Japanese men. And it's not just the thickness or growth rate that varies, as different ethnic groups also have different patterns of where facial hair grows. For instance, Chinese men have smaller areas of beard growth than Caucasians, with the focus of their beard hair being mainly around the mouth. In contrast, Caucasians have more hair on the cheek, neck, and chin. However, both groups have the densest beard hair in the mustache area.
I don't know about you, but I take comfort in that.
Research has also considered how beard hair changes throughout the year. In a study published in the British Journal of Dermatology in 1991 involving healthy Caucasian men, scientists found that hair, including beard hair, grows differently depending on the season. Hair growth rates were the slowest in the winter months of January and February, and then they picked up during the summer, reaching their peak in July. Also, different parts of a beard can have different growth cycles depending on where they're located on the face. Maintaining a healthy diet is more than just a matter of staying in shape. For one thing, it can also have a direct impact on your hair growth. While it's widely known that obesity affects both men and women, men experience an additional hair-related challenge when it messes with their testosterone levels. Testosterone is expected to decrease by about 1% every year as men age, but obesity can speed up this decline, potentially leading to prematurely lower levels. Since this hormone plays a big part in the growth of facial hair, switching from a junk food diet to one with plenty of whole foods might help boost mustache growth. In addition, micronutrients, aka vitamins and minerals, can also influence hair growth, as they're essential to keep your follicles working as they should. According to a review published in Dermatology and Therapy in 2019, vitamins such as A, B, C, D, and E, along with minerals like iron, selenium, and zinc, all play roles in hair health. They're like little helpers that keep your fur growing strong and healthy. They're especially important for normal hair development and keeping your immune system from attacking follicles, as it does in certain cases of alopecia. Thus, eating a balanced diet rich in these nutrients could actually help prevent hair loss and keep your mustache looking its best. Sleep plays a crucial role in keeping your body in balance, and this includes hormones that control facial hair growth. According to a study published in the Asian Journal of Andrology in 2014, when you don't get enough quality sleep or your sleep is disrupted, it can impact your testosterone levels. This means that for someone with sleep problems like fragmented sleep or obstructive sleep apnea, their testosterone levels might decrease. Another study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association in 2015 demonstrates that most testosterone is released during sleep. Even a short period of poor sleep can affect testosterone levels. In the study, young, healthy men who only slept for around 5 hours each night for a week experienced a 10 to 15% drop in their daytime testosterone levels. And unfortunately, this sleep restriction scenario is experienced by a significant portion of the working population in the United States. This highlights the strong connection between sleep and hormones, and most importantly, between sleep and mustache growth, given the direct link between testosterone and facial hair. So making sure you get enough quality sleep is not only important for your overall well-being, but also for maintaining healthy hormone levels that influence facial hair growth. Rogaine is a popular brand of the medication minoxidil, and it's well known for being an accessible, over-the-counter solution for hair regrowth, typically used on the scalp. But when it comes to facial hair, specifically mustaches, Rogaine's effectiveness is less clear. Rogaine interacts with blood vessels around the follicle. It works by expanding the arteries that supply nutrients to the follicles during the anagen phase, when hair actively grows. However, it's important to note that Rogaine doesn't precisely restore hair that's completely lost. Its main strength lies in helping to preserve the hair you already still have.
Simple, safe, smart. Rogaine. it's stronger than heredity.
While Rogaine is generally considered safe for most people to use and might sound like a potential solution for mustache growth, it's not actually known to help with this particular problem. Furthermore, it's not officially approved by the Food and Drug Administration for promoting beard hair growth. In addition, it's important to be aware of potential side effects, which can include redness or irritation of the skin where it's applied and the potential for hair to grow in unexpected areas. So while Rogaine can be beneficial for preserving hair on the scalp, its use for facial hair, particularly for mustaches, might not yield the same results. Pampering your mustache can go a long way when it comes to having healthy facial hair. The use of beard oils is one particularly quick and easy way to show your stash some love. While scientific evidence has shown that these oils might not exactly be magical growth elixirs for mustaches, they do offer significant benefits in terms of hair and skincare. Keeping your beard and mustache moisturized serves a purpose beyond reducing irritation, itching, and flaking, as it can also fortify brittle hair and help it achieve its optimal thickness. With that in mind, both argan and jojoba oils, which are two common ingredients in beard oils, make for excellent mustache pampering choices. Argan oil penetrates the hair shaft to hydrate it from the inside. In contrast, jojoba oil imitates the composition of the natural oils produced by your skin and thereby provides external moisture and protection. And keep in mind that timing matters when it comes to getting the most out of your beard oil. The optimal moment to apply it is right after you've washed your facial hair, as this is when your pores are open and receptive, thus allowing your skin to absorb the oil efficiently.